for me, will ya?
Wait, Sonic! Do you think Shadow is okay?
Don't worry, he's always making a comeback.
Sonic X, the original Sonic anime. But Munchie, technically Sonic OVA is the original Sonic anime. You're absolutely right, Timmy, which is why if this vid gets 5k likes, I'll do a Sonic OVA vid next week. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already, since only 1% of y'all are subscribed. And I'm trying to go crazy and to hit 100k subs before the end of May. And besides that, enjoy Sonic X is unhinged. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go faster, 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 Sonic X. I will never forget how excited I was to wake up every Saturday morning and be able to watch Toonzai. No, not Toonami Gang. I'm talking about Toonzai.
The CW 4Kids Toonzai presents Sonic X,
a Saturday morning block that would air on the CW from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. This shit introduced me to Spectacular Spider-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cell arc of Dragon Ball, since they never aired it on Nicktoons, Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, and most importantly, Sonic X. All I had to do was hear the intro once and I already knew this was going to be a classic. Trust me, I love how funny Boom Sonic is.
We might have never beaten the lightning bolts at bowling, but here on the battlefield, I win every time. Also, I totally would have beaten them at bowling!
But X Sonic has so much swag! When people complain about how much movie Sonic be joking, it's because this is the Sonic they remember. The same Sonic that's voiced by the legendary Jason Griffith, the man who voiced Sonic having a flaming ring and being a fucking medieval knight. I'm telling y'all, bruh. After the Sonic Unleashed opening cutscene, Sonic's swag went missing for 14 years. Nigga ain't get his shit back till Sonic Frontiers. Sonic X literally starts off with Sonic going band for band with Formula 1 racers in episode 1. But you're most likely wondering, how Sonic got here, and what even is the plot of Sonic X? The series starts off with Eggman having Cream captured, so Sonic comes speeding in headfirst for the rescue. Eggman got a whole ass military base surrounded by all sorts of batninks and missile launchers. They start shooting at Sonic, but these niggas aiming like stormtroopers. What are they aiming at? And for some reason, Eggman programmed his missiles to go in the sky and do a whole ass loop before crashing down towards Sonic. For what? To give Sonic more aura points and a cool aesthetic? Sonic ends up jumping off these bots like they springs, but these Omega variants pull up, forcing him to change his route. But he accidentally steps on an egg spring and an Omega mech sends his ass out of the park. So Tails comes flying in for the rescue, but his plane ends up taking damage and is about to crash, just like what happened in episode 1 of another series. Amy is justifiably concerned about her safety, and Tails has the audacity to say,
What are we gonna do? We're gonna save Sonic!
even when his own life is in danger, he finds a way to glaze Sonic. He might be up there with Dabo, Cash, and Flight on the Mount Rushmore of Glazers. So Tails ends up lobbing Sonic a ring and proceeds to accept his death. Niggas stay calling Megami potential man, but Tails been doing this shit since the 90s! Give me liberty, give me fire, give me recycled development, or I retire. But Munchie, they teased a solo Tails game in Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, let's see if that happens. Last time Tails did something significant, the Bulls were still the best team in the NBA. The One Piece anime didn't start yet. There was still 151 Pokemon. Playboy Cardi was still a toddler. Okay, why did I include this one? This was dick sucked for no reason. And as a New Yorker, I can put this image up. All I ask for you, Tails, is to do one thing. Use your fucking tails! Nigga being mad over dramatic, you can simply just jump out the plane and have Amy hang on. I've seen you do it in the Sonic 3 opening cutscene, lil bro. I know you're capable of it. Luckily, Knuckles comes in clutch and breaks the boulder Tails and Amy were about to crash into, and instantly strikes a pose like he Piccolo, like we see the fit, nigga. Damn! Sonic grabs the ring and it gives him a 2x boost as he casually gets a hole in one on the Omega mechs and homes into Eggman's base as Knuckles is spectating from afar with the most serious look. Why this nigga looks so mad? At least we get a lore accurate Knuckles, but as the series continues progressing, you're gonna start to wonder,
Man, what did he do to make them niggas that
mad? And by he, I mean, if you know, you know. Eggman reveals he has all of the Chaos Emeralds, meaning that his energy amplifier is complete to Cream. And oh my goodness, hello there, fine shit. Now, I ain't no furry, but I'd be lying if I ain't think Roog was bad when I was younger. There's just something about her elusiveness that made me feel some type of way. And yes, I did have a thing for Blackfire, Shigo, Marceline, and Black Cat growing up, and it might have translated into me being a Makima and Jinx fan, even though I only watched Arcane and only played the League of Legends tutorial once, so I'm probably worse than Ludwig.
How? What?
Anyways, you caught me. I'm a toxic woman enjoyer.
How old is Rouge the Bat? Oh my god, I just dodged a bullet. I almost just did a Minecraft YouTuber cosplay.
Sonic ends up barging in and peep the swag! This the shit you can't teach Sonic the person that make the swag and you bite the swag after I make the swag and I gotta go back into hiding to make the new swag so niggas can bite the new swag. Eggman ends up inserting the last Chaos Emerald into his energy amplifier and claims Sonic can never stop him since all he has to do is push this little button. And Sonic's like, yeah, if you can push it before I grab it. This the Sonic I know and love, man. This is what I'm addicted to. This is what I love. Nigga got Eggman shitting bricks. So he summons in Omega Mech to fight Sonic, but Sonic baits it into shooting towards Eggman, accidentally breaking the energy amplifier, causing a huge explosion to happen. And this nigga Knuckles is still hitting this try-hard ass pose. The end of the world is literally happening and this nigga is still aura farming, but also Big the Cat. No! Sonic finds himself lying on the floor like he's Sora at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, but instead of waking up in Shibuya, Sonic wakes up in Station Square. And this is one of the main reasons I love Sonic X, since it takes aspect from the early 2000 games and applies them to the anime. Knuckles gets his memories of the Echidna tribe through Master Emerald shards, Chaos, the entire Team Dark versus Team Hero plotline, and they even decided to add Emerl, even though they completely butchered him, but we don't talk about that. I appreciate the Sonic movies, but could you imagine if we got a live action Doom in a Shadow spinoff? That would be absolute cinema. Sonic becomes the center of attention, so this cop tries to capture him, but Sonic dodges with ease and this nigga takes out a baton. Was I about to witness animal abuse? It's never that deep, dog. Hedgehog lives matter. Holy shit. All the cops jump Sonic at the same time thinking they captured him. Meanwhile, Sonic is chilling on top of a car and hits his signature shrug. Brody over here thinks he caught him, but Sonic just dashes away, picks up the other surrounding cops and dumps them in a nearby police car.
I bet it has one of those cute little hood ornaments that looks like a hedgehog.
I don't know how I got here, but I gotta find a way to get out.
Hey, did you see what I just saw?
I think I did, but I wish I didn't.
Turns out the police sergeant put out an SOS to capture Sonic after getting his ass handed to him. They deadass got helicopters and a guy monitoring all communications at headquarters. They treating hunting down this blue hedgehog like a Los Angeles police chase. They even set up a blockade, but Sonic just ascends past it like the heavenly figure he is. Deadass got this one police officer looking mesmerized. So the police officers call up a speed team consisting of some of the top F1 racers in the city. Meanwhile, Sonic is just chilling on a lamppost thinking about how his friends might have been erased from existence and he might be the only one remaining, but instead of crying, he shakes it off and keeps going because he's Sonic the Hedgehog. The speed team pulls up on him and their captain ain't playing no games. Turns out these guys are called the High Speed Pursuit Unit and they've never once let someone escape. You know damn well Sonic ain't taking that level of disrespect, so Sonic dashes away and the speed team chases him. The S team, eh? The S must stand for slow motion. The speed team puts him in a triangle trap, but just look at Sonic's face. He's trolling these niggas. Next thing you know, he's knocking on one of their windows. Nah, just kidding. He's on top of this nigga's car now.
Kids, don't use Formula 1 race cars to chase hedgehogs.
This nigga just broke the fourth wall in episode 1. That's why he's the GOAT. Sonic skedaddles away, so the speed team goes full throttle, and Sonic is running backwards in front of him.
Do something! Do something, Ram!
This, that swag that simply cannot be taught, bruh. So the captain takes it into his own hands and boosts right past Sonic with his super nitro powered car. Yeah! I told that blue rascal he too slow. I'm moving at super speeds. The only way he can beat me is if he breaks the sound barrier. He just cooked this nigga so hard, it replayed 3 different times. Sonic booms off the highway and gets a beautiful view of Stacy Square, but this is cut short after he realizes he's about to land in a pool. He tries to change the trajectory, but his fate is already sealed. As he lands in the pool, bro tries to jump out of it, but that doesn't work. So he notices a ladder, but he's unable to run towards it and accepts his fate. But a mysterious figure reaches his hand towards him, and sadly, this isn't my glorious King Sora. It's Chris Thorndike.
This nigga is trash.
I absolutely despise Chris Thorndike. This spoiled ass brat is one of the main reasons I gave Sonic X a 5 out of 10 on my anime list. People stay complaining about how Omo Chow stayed chatting in the adventure games, but I promise you, Chris makes Omo Chow look like a fucking saint.
Hey, that's mine!
Shut up. Shut your ass up. You just shut the fuck up. How about you just shut the fuck up?
The website I went to said most hedgehogs love cat food. I guess that doesn't go for all hedgehogs.
Shut your fucking ass up. Just shut the fuck up.
They might gotta rename Everybody Hates Chris to Everybody Hates Chris Thorndike. I could dedicate a whole section to sitting on this shit, but I'ma just give him his own dedicated video alongside with a vid on the Chaos Fight, how Sonic Adventure 2 was adapted, Tails' character development, and the Metarex arc. So basically what I'm saying is, I'm stressing this shit out like Grey's Anatomy.